Ay, patalastas muna tayo.
Sometimes the government needs to bend the law.
Kung ganyan kamahal, magmanok na lang kayo.
You're putting it to me. Why you putting it to me?
Mahiya naman kayo. Ako din pala.
Kung i-consider natin yon, sa 500 pesos makakabili ka na ng ham. Makakagawa ka ng macaroni sa alad, makakagawa ka ng spaghetti. It just depends on how many people will eat.
Parang tanga lang no?
Anak ng tokwak! Simulan na natin. Ay, makinig kayo. English muna tayo Ang paliwanag, bow.
The Filipino people were promised universal health security. They promised that the universal health care law would protect us. They promised that your contributions and our taxes would be managed for one thing only, your life. But that promise was a lie. Look at the numbers. PhilHealth has a deficit, a debt to the sick of over 100 billion pesos. And why? Because in a calculated move, the government decided to raid the health fund itself. They declared PhilHealth's vital reserves as idle and excessive and illegally transferred billions of pesos to the national treasury. This was not a mistake. It was a willful act. The money was moved to unprogrammed appropriations, cash meant for discretionary projects like infrastructure. And when caught, what was the ridiculous excuse? They claimed that a new bridge or road somehow helps health because patients use it to get to the hospital. This transfer violated the UHC Act, the very law that protects your contributions. That's why the Supreme Court stepped in, ruling the transfer unconstitutional for grave abuse of discretion and demanding the funds be returned. A victory for the people, right? Wrong. The billions that were stolen are gone, already spent on those projects. So how will the government comply with the Supreme Court order? By allocating a new fund in the next General Appropriations Act, the national budget, to replenish PhilHealth's loss. We are paying for the crime they committed. The officials who caused this crisis walk free, and the taxpayer gets the bill. This is a double cross against every Filipino. We demand justice. We demand accountability. Jail the thieves.
Ang komento. Ninakaawan na. Ginawa pang tanga.
Real talk. Ayusin nyo kasi.
Justice for the Filipinos. Let those responsible be put to jail.
Watch, share, and demand accountability.